Yes, sir. Back with it, back with it. HighlyUnique Radio, valuable information, man. D-Code, BB, Raven. And man, we are back with our next guest. If y'all came out this past Thursday at the Skybox Lounge, y'all already got a chance to see the movement, man. It's called Glory the Movement, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good.
Hey, man, so y'all actually group, man. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
My name is UT, OTWT Sean. OTWT stands for Only Time Will Tell, like y'all know. My name is Paradise, I'm calling you the group. That's my Irish name.
Name Potter, some call me Potter Dan, the Jamaican in the group.
Okay, period.
I'm the leader, K.D.H., aka K.D.H.TheGreat.
Okay, I like that, I like that.
Where y'all niggas from? It's Canyon County.
See, alright, let you start first.
Yeah, well, I'm from Jamaica. Came here like a couple years ago. Started living in Jersey, then moved to Florida. Went back to Jersey. Now I'm in Georgia now.
We said I'm from Cali, bro.
We all from Philly. We all from Philly.
Oh, y'all from Philly?
Yeah, we all from Philly.
I ain't never been there, so I can't say, but okay.
North Philly to be.
Yeah, North Philly.
North Philly. Where Meek Mill from?
Philly.
Which one? North Philly? South Philly? That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. He from?
Oh, y'all don't know? Y'all don't fuck with him?
He rep a couple different parts though. So,
okay.
Yeah, so
we blur the movement now.
Oh, period. That's all they know. That's what they say. That's North Philly. That's deep. That's all.
So Glory the Movement, man. How did I come up with that name? How did I come together as a group?
Alright, so I started this in 2013 with my friend Dre, my former friend Dre. Started 2013. I felt like glory just matched like what we were trying to achieve. You know, when you think of the word glory, you think of, you know, praise, honor, you know, success, like everything that we're trying to reach. So that's really like where it started. So that was my senior year in high school, probably like a month right before I graduated. You know, decade in, you know, and group changed a little bit, but I feel like got the perfect team right here.
Okay, listen. Now I did hear you say former friend Drake.
Right.
Why y'all not friends no more?
Long story short, creative differences, business differences, you know, our work ethic just didn't match, and like what we were trying to do is like we just had different overall visions, like creatively and just, you know, in life.
Shout out to Drake. I'm just playing.
Nah, but love is always still there, you know.
It's all love, it's all love.
Everything trenchy, everything trenchy.
So you said you're from Jamaica. Are you Rastafari?
I would really call myself Rastafarian because that's a whole religion that I won't impose on because I'm different from it. So I'm just regular. I'm just me.
I like.
How long you been here?
So what? 8 years now.
8 years?
Yeah.
You like it?
Not really.
Not really.
Like, but not really.
You rather go back home?
Not even because really and truly. I already experienced Jamaica, I know what it is, I know everything that's supposed to be known about Jamaica as a Jamaican, but I want to experience more.
Okay.
Like, that part of my life I already lived it,
right.
Want to move to something else.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's how I feel about exes, but okay.
I'm fucking done.
Real talk, I'll be done. Once I'm done, I'm done. I don't want to go back.
See something else.
Hey man, so who are some of your influences growing up?
Let's see, growing up, a lot of Lil Wayne, I'd say. Yeah, for sure. I was around a lot of that. But as far as like, it's more so recent influences that influence the music that I make now.
Yeah.
Not really like the shows that you growing up was a lot of unique, you know, too, because I was a lot in the city. But like, growing up, I started like listening to a lot of music when I got older, so a lot of different types of shit. So now it's like MGK. Juice WRLD.
MGK?
Yeah, for sure. MGK. That's exactly what I said. Yeah. and I mean both the rap and the rock side, cause like he doing this shit super differently, and I got one hell of a respect for it. And like he brought back popular sound that I like, and the sound that I use in my songs is like a combination of different shit. So it's a big influence from him, 100%. But mainly Juice WRLD, I'd say. It's my biggest influence from him.
Okay, I can see that definitely a lot.
For sure.
For me, like, let me just say pop the group. I don't want to say it right now. Me pop the group, but
now it's really a different generation right now. A lot of different rappers. Everybody, it's a lot of different rappers. A lot of people sound the same. That's what I can say. And I feel like this group in particular, like we just different. And I'm not just saying it because I fuck with everybody in here. Like we really different. Like
You gotta stay in your own lane.
yeah, we stay. Of course, you got to. There's too much going on. Definitely too much going on.
How do y'all get over like creative differences? Remember, you know, it's four of y'all. So I'm pretty sure you know at one point in time y'all do bump heads. So how y'all get over y'all creative, you know, hurt and stuff like that?
You know, truthfully, we don't even butt heads because you have to understand, like, once you're in a group, everyone has their own personality, how they go about writing, how they go about, like, putting the music together. So, enjoy the process. I'll say we just enjoy each other's process and just go along with it. We try to, like say, DICE or OTWT, they have their own thing, and we'll just listen and try to, once we jump on the track, try to, like, elevate what they are doing. And, you know, as a group, you have to try to elevate each other.
Right.
So that's what we do.
So we don't. Yeah. So we work like we're really good at working like off each other, even though we have like a lot of different processes and stuff like that. And we make fun of each other too, like as far as the processes and like ad-lib and shit like that. So like it's always a fun process, and like we keep it competitive, and at the same time it's like these studio sessions. I mean, they just, especially lately, it's just been like nothing short of amazing. Like we cooking up some crazy shit right now, and I'm just proud of everybody.
Like 4 or 5
So
o'clock in the morning.
how did y'all meet? Like, how did y'all like really figure out this
first-
beat?
Let me just say, we brothers. That's first of all. Like,
Okay.
Blood brothers?
OT,
Brothers.
same mindset.
Yeah, us three, yeah, we brothers.
Who's the outcast?
He's basically our cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's our cousin. And we got
Okay.
2 more brothers too. Shout out Kyrie and aka Killer Kai, he a rapper too. And shout out Khalil, Lil Max. Yeah.
It's 2 people missing from the group right now.
Oh yeah, 2 people missing from the group. Most definitely. Shout out Mooch Black in Philly, and shout out Issa Leon up in Jersey.
Do y'all reside in Philly right now?
No, we was down there.
Yeah, they've been down here for a couple of years now. I just came down here like 8 months. I was still in Philly. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I also just came down here. My cousin said that, you know, getting a place down here, so I said, why not? And
Why
just come
not?
down here also.
I like it. Hey man, let's go ahead and get to this first song of y'all's, man. Drunk Vibe. Go ahead and introduce us for that.
Glory to Movement, Drunk Vibes. That's just a single right here. Just dropped about a couple weeks ago. The EP coming soon. Here we go. Drunk Vibes.
On platform.
HighlyUnique Radio, valuable information, man. Let's get into it.
Tongue twister going on there.
That'd be right there.
No. I'm terrible right now. I should have brought my
That's
drink.
crazy though. Yeah, you definitely should have.
HighlyUnique Radio, valuable information, man. Then we back, man. We back with it, man. Glory to
Yo.
Movement. Yo.
I just want to say one thing
Hey.
that stood out to me.
Go ahead, speak on it, baby.
He said you just gave me head. Is your jaws okay? And I was just discussing with you that after a minute my jaw's locked up. Baby, you don't be giving out. You know my jaw's not okay.
That means it's a long time.
Yeah, we're doing stuff too long. Okay, I can't go that long. I'm sorry, I'm not a head doctor. Okay, but okay, I need to. Okay, I love the song. I love the chill vibe. Like that's something I don't even smoke, but that's something I sit and smoke to and be like vibing. Like so, definitely give y'all definitely got the vibes going on with y'all music. I love it.
Appreciate it.
So we asked this to everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and let Devin go ahead and do his big one.
I asked this to every artist to come through because y'all is going to be a little lengthy answer. First, I'm going to go ahead and ask y'all this. Well, no, y'all already answered this. We're going to get right into it. Who are y'all top 5, dead or alive?
I would say mine is Popcorn,
Okay.
Vibes Cartel,
Okay.
Buju Banton, definitely love Buju Banton.
Okay.
I Win. My favorite like poetry artist, rapper, Wale.
Ah, I like that. I like that. All right, who else? Who else we got, man?
I might as well go next because Wale is in there too. For me, Tupac is my GOAT. That's number 1. DMX is number 2. Jay-Z number 3. Wale is my number 4. That's my favorite active rapper right now. 5. Lyrically, I gotta put Eminem in my top 5.
Yeah,
Eminem.
I gotta stand with that. Alright.
I'm gonna say Pac, Wayne. I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking at T.I. I think
It's your top 5, man. You heard it all. You heard it all.
Eminem gotta be in there. Wow.
That's all in the touch spot because you don't want to leave nobody out.
Exactly, but then I'm trying to think, like, should I go with niggas I was too down? Like, you gonna say
Glory to Movement is automatic.
But I'm gonna put Fab up there. I'm just a lot of
Okay,
Fab.
that's
I'm gonna
that's
put
a
Fab
good
underrated.
I like that. I like that.
Let's see. Eminem, Juice WRLD, Sean Sloan, Lil Wayne for sure.
Alright, one more.
Fifth one.
Spicy.
Man. I can't say it. Shit. I'll probably have to go to me.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on.
That makes sense.
I'm not even gonna lie.
So, 2 of y'all said Tupac, man. What about Tupac? Because I already know if my sis Bougie was here, she would have sat up here and told y'all y'all can't say Tupac. She would have told y'all y'all too young.
Oh no.
Exactly.
I feel like Tupac is an artist that it's kind of hard to be too young for if you really like go back and listen to his music.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like everything about Tupac, I feel like one thing that sticks out to me is the work ethic, like the work that he put in, and the fact that everybody that worked and that was around him, they knew his work ethic and how fast, like, he died at what, 25?
Yes,
And
sir.
like he had films and a bunch of music even after he was dead that was done already. It's like, I feel like it's just like unmatched. Tupac is just
Tupac
unmatched.
too, nigga. Look, you not leaving the studio till all these songs done. You do the same.
And that's where I get it from. That's exactly where I get it from.
Trust me, I've been blessed to have heard some personal stories. My old neighbor was actually Tupac's cousin who got involved in performing arts.
Oh yeah.
I used to go to
crazy.
the Tupac Center, so I met his mom. Like, that's my second fam. So I've seen
What?
the plaques, everything. I've heard the stories.
That's wild.
So yeah, shouts out to the Outlaws, like my uncles and everything.
For sure.
Uncle K, Uncle Noble, Uncle Edie, man. R.I.P. Fatal, R.I.P. Yaki, man. You know, they're always doing something about them. Like, every so random, man. Tupac and Tips. Timeless, man. But for sure.
So what was going on that night when y'all made that song that was played? Cause y'all was like, oh my.
I know.
They had to have been drunk.
Yeah, we definitely drank.
Okay, yeah.
That's when you came down from Philly, right? That's when you
No, I think I was down here. We did this what, like October?
Right after when I came down that
Yeah,
second
when he
time.
came back. And this wasn't the first song we did that night. So we already had a couple drinks and we already had a couple songs.
Yeah.
And he went in there, he did that first part, and we just
followed suit.
yeah,
I found the beat and I was like, you know what? This kind of giving me that vibe.
And he
something
take his
I
time.
play in the club
Right.
and like people vibing to, you
And
know.
he take his time. So when he went in there and knocked that out real fast, I'm like, listen, like, let's do what we gotta do. You know?
Okay, so with y'all being a group, who are some other groups y'all feel like y'all look up to or have influenced y'all, if any?
Well, one I was just talking about was Wu-Tang because there was so many people in Wu-Tang. I feel like, and they really moved like as a group. I feel like a lot of groups don't really stay together for that long. Like I wish MMG was like they did more together before like they just, you know what I mean. Rough Riders, Rockefeller when they was in their prime. I feel like there's a couple groups like I feel like it's more groups that was in the past. There's not really too many groups now.
Not too many groups.
Do y'all think y'all ever go like solo? It's 4 of y'all. So is anybody sitting at the table thinking about
They're
going
missing
solo?
some members,
So
don't
yeah.
forget.
Yeah.
Let's put
And
the
all right,
pressure on
so
y'all.
one thing we definitely want to, so we all have solo projects.
Okay.
So like, but we all still a group. Like we gonna do, like we doing a bunch of group projects, but we all are solo artists at the same time. So we all have projects out, solo projects. Actually, Dice and Sean supposed to be the next ones to drop their solos. But like we all doing solo and group projects. So it's like, and even though I'm the leader, everybody know that everybody is just free to whatever they want to work on something. They just let everybody know, and then we just rock them like that. That's how we gonna play.
So question, what makes you the leader of the group?
Because, well, number one, I started and founded it.
Okay.
So, and I've been here the longest, like decade in, and I'm the one that's still standing.
Okay.
So, and
You
like,
the eldest?
yes,
Okay.
yes. Well, he got me now. Now that he here, he got me by like 12 days. Both our birthdays in May, but he got me by like 12 days.
Okay.
But yeah, like really, and I put in, I have the most projects out just because I've been doing it like the longest out of everybody that's here. But once I brought everybody in, I mean, everybody's been consistent and working hard. I got my Dice is second in command over here, and like I'm just proud of everybody that they've been putting in work. So.
Yep.
That's love. Does anybody feel any type of way about him being the leader? Yes or no?
Not at all.
Speak now.
I was just gonna ask, would you follow someone that's younger than you?
Would I follow someone that's younger than me?
Yeah.
Like you mean like if they were?
Like just, I mean, if they was younger than you and they just,
There was a leader. Like,
but they had the leader, you know.
no, I feel like if it makes sense, then you know what I mean.
Okay.
I feel like in a lot of situations you just gotta know your role. You gotta know your strengths. And
Right.
it's like so if it made sense and I really fuck with that person and it makes sense for them to be the leader, like I'm cool with it.
I only ask that because I just feel like it's kind of a clash with the older generation when it comes to certain things in life. And yeah, I'm just curious.
Well, I mean,
It seems like
That's a good question.
they don't want to listen to us when it comes to certain things. It's
They,
like,
they mentioned.
Who is us? Because you're up there too with me. We're not
Ma'am.
the younger generation
Ma'am,
anymore,
you
baby.
don't have to put the business out right there.
Look,
Yeah,
they-
snatch the mic.
They did mention Wu-Tang, and if you know anything about them, if you've been watching their story on Hulu, you know, the RZA put them together, yet they call the GZA, well no, the RZA is the de facto leader, but yet they say like the GZA is like the ultimate Voltron. He's the head, and they, you know, are the rest of the body. And actually, if you go look at them, the GZA actually has like some of the top vocabulary in hip hop. Still, nah, it's like, but they all follow, you know, they all have leads on different songs, and I feel like that's one group that everyone tries to be like. Like you can have so many members, and then you can have two members do a project and two other members do a project. They got some like offshoot groups and stuff like that. We haven't seen anything like that probably since like Our Future.
Exactly.
You know,
we
Our
literally
Future-
talk about this a lot.
Yeah, Our
This is
Future
a big topic.
was so deep that they had groups within groups, and it's like, hey, two people can be one group and add one more person. It's a totally different group, totally different sound. They like sounds to a totally different record label and everything, man. It's
That's what makes this shit way for you.
yeah, man, for
You know what I
sure.
mean? Like, you'll see one or two people, but you be like, what, 50, 60, 70 niggas around? Like,
Yeah, but it's just one artist. Even at the performances we go to, we don't see a lot of like groups. Like it's just like it's usually just one artist. They got a bunch of people with them, or like two artists. They got people with them.
Hey man, well let's go ahead and get you some more music. Go ahead and introduce this I Don't Know You right fast.
Alright, this joint called I Don't Know You, of course. Got me Paradise with some WT showing on it. It's off our project A22.
Nigga just forgot me. That's
Oh,
crazy.
he said
Nigga
it's great.
nigga forgot me.
That's what I'm talking about.
WT showing. We got K.D.H.TheGreat. This is off our project, our EP A22. It's 5 songs on it. It's out on all platforms, and yeah, that's right.
Hey man, HighlyUnique Radio, D-Code, BB, Raven, Lord of the Movement. Let's get into it.
Kick me off the song. After we did it.
Y'all listen to or support the bipolar creative at all, GTM at all, BB
I
at
beg your
all.
family.
I literally don't know you.
I
Fuck
literally
what you
don't
fuck
know
with me.
you. Curse.
Everything else should be let it be what it be. They don't see what we see.
Nice, this is a good track. We know you left me over.
GTM, BB.
Yes sir, HighlyUnique Radio, Vital Information, man. D-Code, Raven, BB, we back with it, man.
Hey,
Also back with our guest, man, Glory of the Movement. Hey man,
They got some real chill, like, music. Like vibe music. Like, I don't know if that's a category. but
I'm trying to
like
stop smoking, and you guys aren't making that easy.
That's what I'm smoking
No,
on.
that's the best way. That's the best way to experience music in a sense. Like when you're in a certain state of mind where you're not physically here, you have to like music. Once you take it to a spiritual place, that's when you can really enjoy it.
Music is for elevation.
You know what, man? Definitely. Next time we do another event, we're gonna definitely have to get y'all to come out. But we also gotta link y'all with our boy Jeff from United Artists. some of the best edibles.
Up there, you know.
United Artists is the talent agency I was trying to get.
You'll have an experience.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I wish we would have had some tonight.
Yeah.
Next time y'all come back, we're gonna have y'all some edibles. And then I'm gonna try to go to the studio with you.
I'm glad that you said that because we definitely want to come back, you know.
For sure.
We really appreciate y'all taking
Next event we there, just let us know.
And when I tell y'all, like, he knows his science behind this stuff. No, I'm for real. Like, no.
Everybody has a story.
Look, I'm telling you, we can give y'all a chocolate bar or a gummy. And y'all gonna come back. Y'all gonna come back with a story.
They gonna come back with some music.
They're gonna come back with a whole group mixtape and then like 4 solo mixtapes a piece.
Okay.
So where do y'all see yourselves artistically in the next 5 years?
What you about to say?
It wasn't like artistic, you know.
Artistically, I see us being exactly where we're supposed to be,
Period.
which is further than where we are right now. But I mean, we got all our groundwork is here. We did the foundation. Now I just feel like by then we should most definitely have exactly what we deserve because we've been working for it for the longest.
And we still feel like we just getting started.
Exactly.
I got a lot on the way.
Raven, you heard what they said? They said they're gonna be exactly where they're supposed to be in 5 years. What I tell you the other day? Everybody is where they're supposed to be in life. I love that answer.
We're out of everything too. We don't like cheating away nowhere. Like we love this shit right here. Every step of the way, ups and downs.
Right, the journey is everything.
Exactly.
I have a question for the left side. Because y'all are giving me baby vibes. How old are y'all?
I'm 22.
22?
I'll be 23 in November.
Okay, and what about you?
I'm 23.
23?
Yeah.
Are y'all in college? Like, do y'all go to school?
I mean, I went to Clay Atlanta for like 2 years.
Okay. Why you look like that when I
See that on the
asked
hood.
you? You look like bitch school.
Yeah.
Nah, it's been a minute since I thought about that shit. No, I graduated high school. I graduated high school of course in 2017, but it was like sophomore year. I already knew I wasn't going to college, so
Actually, not fair.
I ain't never go.
Yeah,
I ain't go either.
So,
Shit. I thought I
That
was
shit way past my mind.
Since the 9th grade, I knew I wasn't going to college.
Oh, period. Damn. But
I only went because of you.
Hey man, college ain't for everybody.
Yeah, I was with you.
College isn't for everybody, man. It took me years to get my associates.
But then you know you really have to ask yourself like, what's the purpose behind going to college? If it's just to like get a piece of paper to say I know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
then what's the sense?
And I didn't even go to my graduation. They're like, why didn't you go to your graduation? I said, man, I had to write all them papers just for one piece of paper.
That's great. That sounds like something they would say.
That's stupid as hell to me.
Exactly.
I still want to go get my bachelor's though, because that's just a goal that I have for myself and my master's. And just because, you know, you got companies out here who will literally hire you just for having a degree.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? You got a degree, here's $190,000 to do something for a company.
Right.
So, I mean, it's like I said, it's not for everybody, but you have to do what makes you comfortable, man, for sure. So, I mean, you know,
Right.
whatever
And I think
you do,
it's very good
because
for
you're all
the
into
brain.
it.
Keep the brain going. Because I think a lot of people get slow because they don't do anything to exercise their brain.
Well, you know, I'll never say school can really challenge your brain like that much. It's really the interactions in school that challenges your brain.
Yeah.
And like if you go out and experience life, that's where you get wisdom and knowledge from.
I was just going to say, you know, regardless, you know, school is where you're educated. You don't have to be in a school building to be educated. So,
Exactly.
I mean, you know, we're all students of life. We all learn life lessons every day. So I mean, you know, you don't necessarily like to have to go to a school. Hey man, school of hard knocks. Like you got some people who are street smart and they can survive. And you got people who are book smart and hey, they can survive too. But the way that they survive in the corporate world, but they will not be able to survive in the street world.
Exactly.
You got someone who's going to survive in the streets. Cannot survive in the corporate world, and then you got someone because of where they grew up. My apologies. They can survive in both worlds. They know how to adapt.
Yeah.
So you gotta be able to do both.
Okay. So you just
Yeah, for sure, man. So you know, what's one of the biggest takeaways that you all have gotten, you know, by forming a group and working and doing music? What's you know, just talk about being, you know, a student to lessons of life. What's one of the biggest lessons that you all learned that you being a group.
Enjoy the people around you. Life is too short.
Yeah, the people closest to you.
I just said this on my podcast. Okay, enjoy what you have, enjoy your time.
The support is not automatic. It's definitely not automatic. So you really just gotta pay attention to, you know, what you're doing and the people that's really with you and that's really supporting everything that you do. And the ones that just there and just waiting for you to hit it big.
Yeah.
You know,
A lot of them.
the support. I mean, we noticed that the support is not all the way genuine.
It's not from the people that's closest to you.
Huh?
Like you know, a lot of times they say that, you know, your biggest support isn't from the people closest to you who you know.
Oh
It's
yeah,
usually from strangers.
that's a
usually
fact.
the ones closest to you.
Yeah, especially
they
when
don't
you
start supporting you until after you made it, after you hit that line.
especially when you play the social media game. It's like you really get to see who's really like supporting who.
Facts.
You know, because most people, you got a lot of people out here they'll support a bunch of celebrities that they don't know.
Oh my God.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
that'll never respond to them, but they won't support the people that's really like right there with like in the trenches that's really doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, they're not gonna even acknowledge you until you get to where you're supposed to be. So
Now everybody know you and you're that cousin.
yeah. So the get back is, you know, the best revenge is success. So that's how we move.
I like that.
I love them. This is success.
Yeah, of course, always. I mean, because that way, the success is done all the talking.
Oh yeah.
That's why I think that's why people love being counted out. Like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm trying to come back and prove you
We're
wrong.
underdogs.
Exactly. People,
That's
you know,
where we at.
people get motivation about that. All right, you know, because you said I can't do something,
Let
I'm
me
gonna
show
come back and do it. And then that way, by the time you come back, hey, let me
Yeah.
hey,
There you go.
know your rules.
You say we can't do it. We in the booth the same night.
And if the struggle can't help you to grow, then it really don't make no sense. It makes no sense.
Hey man, the struggle is real. You gotta appreciate it. You have to appreciate the no's and the hardships. That way, once you get there, once you hit that lottery, you know what it's like to be there, man. People enjoy the process.
Yeah. Exactly where we came from. That's why we're doing so much on this shit now. Like, everything feels good right now. Like, it can't get better, but it is. That's the crazy thing. And I say it like that because we exactly what we expected us to do right now. We performing on all this other stuff. And last performance, everybody was feeling it. We was looking at the crowd and like everybody enjoying it. This is a different type of music. Like,
Y'all, like I said, y'all did not come out Thursday night to Skybox. Y'all missed a great damn performance. My stupid ass is up in the back end. I'm enjoying them. I'm not even gonna flex. Like for real.
Yo, we appreciate you for coming. You came over and you gave us props too.
Oh yeah, man.
Thanks for that.
You know what? Like,
thanks for that for sure.
Stage fright is one of the biggest, you know,
It's real.
fears in the world. And so whether it's one person or 15 or 15,000, to be able to stand in front of somebody and speak publicly, express your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, that is something that's hard. Because, you know, sometimes people can't do it unless they're triggered. But when you take the time to train yourself and go through the craft and everything, and whether people like it or not, whether you make it famous or not, whether you make money or not, it's the fact that when you do it, you have fun. And people love to see other people have fun. It's a positive cancer. It really spreads out, and it's like, yo, people was hyped the whole time. And I'm telling you, like, throughout the whole night, whether it was a group, whether it was a solo artist, a rapper, a singer, everybody was hyped. And that's what I loved about it, the fact that everyone would come out and network, you know. It was just cool, like I said, just to, you know, have y'all vibe there. So like I said, I definitely want to do some more events at Skybox. So I got to talk to Jason Yanni about making it happen.
That's a cool place right there.
Love it. And then it's like, when y'all go there, you know, y'all see it's two like separate halves. You got the restaurant half.
That felt
and it's literally two different worlds, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love the idea of it. It was definitely hype, man.
Appreciate it, man.
So, man, just do us a favor, man. Let the people know where they can find that on all y'all handles, everything, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff.
Alright, well, the group handle is @Glory the Movement. No spaces, no underscores, just @Glory the Movement. And my personal artist page is @Paradise_FRL. You can follow me at OTWT_Sean. I'll come up with anything.
I'm at K.D.H.TheGreat. Bro, I do this all laugh, bro. And yeah, our website, www.brotherunderdogs.com. Definitely check that out too. Paul, you want to give me your social?
I have to stand out this one because I don't really have social. That's the thing. I'm planning to get back in the social game. I had to like completely cut myself off it because I'm on a certain journey that's like a distraction.
Nothing wrong with that. I love that.
I wish I could do that, but you know,
We'll just see you when we see you. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I love that.
Well, maybe, hey, look, you might not know. Maybe the next time we come through, I might have my handle for y'all that time.
I don't know what he said, but okay.
He said, when he come through, maybe you're going to have to handle for us this time. But look,
Drunk life. That's not water.
I know what you're making me saying because they really don't speak bad English. It's just broken English.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Plus, when I be buying my weed, it be from Jamaica, so I be like, that's why.
So you know
Boom, boom. And then they walk off. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh man, so everybody introduce themselves, man. Give out their handles. Definitely.
Thank y'all for coming, man. Y'all definitely the vibe.
We appreciate the invite. We appreciate it.
Anytime y'all drop, y'all are more than welcome to come here and drop it first. Period.
Oh,
Any events we have,
yes,
y'all know we want y'all there.
Like I said, definitely want y'all back again.
Keep us posted and we there.
I definitely gotta convince Jace to, get some more stuff going at Skybox. Like I said, man, I love it. M37 management came out and showed through. Shout out to everybody who came through, man. We appreciate all the love. Come out and see these great artists, man. Let's stay right here. We get you some more music. Let's get some pictures in, man. HighlyUnique Radio, valuable information. Raven, BB, D.Code. Let's go.
Yup.
GTM, we be them. Paving this shit crazy. Hey. Shorty bad, well my team sure be better. When we pop up, it's just up, we ain't braggers. We on point, if you don't stay sharp, that's a dagger. Team full of versatilities, we ain't just rappers. Pull up with the team, yeah these shorties know what's up. Pull up with the team, to the sky get starstruck. Pull up with the team, don't got no shot so just duck. Pull up with the team, we don't really give a fuck when we pull up with the team.